Justin, there have been some rumors surrounding the things that could be coming to the Game Awards. There's a pretty unsubstantiated claim that Sekiro 2 is, first of all, exists, and second of all, is coming from Software. Also in From Software, people are saying that there's going to be some Elden Ring DLC announced at the Game Awards, which I think is probably more likely if they're going to be announcing anything. I've never played the DLC for any of the From Soft games, so I don't know. I've never really followed those like in terms of like how long it takes for that stuff to come out. But I don't know. It's been almost a year at this point, so I could certainly see it. But do you think Sekiro 2? How does?
Yeah, I think.
What does that feel like
to you?
Both
of those sound unlikely to me if they do both of
those.
Oh,
you think so?
I mean, maybe it's like Elden Ring DLC comes out a year after it's released, kind of thing, like they tease it in the release date. Sekiro, maybe a teaser, but I don't think we're going to hear like Sekiro 2 is coming out next year. Like that seems like a really big turnaround for this company. And I know they've been expanding. But and I know didn't Miyazaki like say that they that they were wrapping another project?
Yeah, and so I think that's why people are thinking that. But I thought that there were some internal reports and whatever that it would be. What was that called? Armor Core?
Yeah, something like that. And I don't think it's going to be as like big scale as something like a Sekiro, because I think Sekiro's seconds away from popping off as being another big game too. And I think I think it was people liked it when it came out. I think it was refreshing when it came out from the style of it. Not quite the Souls game that people wanted, but it didn't have to be. But it had that difficulty that people liked. It had that throwing your head against the wall till you finally beat the bosses to it. So I don't know. Both of them seem unlikely to me, but maybe I'm wrong. I would say one or the other, and I think Elden Ring DLC seems like the more logical one to be announced at this moment.
Agreed.
And I think that's a banger, man.
Yeah, I mean, like, if it's free, I'd play it. I probably wouldn't be, but like, I don't know. I liked Elden Ring quite a bit. Another rumor says that we're gonna be seeing Kojima's next game. To me, that feels like a pretty that seems logical. He's been teasing his Elle Fanning thing for a while, and he's close personal friends with Jeff Keighley. So like, yeah, let's see that trailer. Yeah, like that could, like, to me that's big enough to be like this is the final announcement of the show.
Yeah. Even if it's a little teaser trailer with all those like teases of Elle Fanning, who, what, where, who am I, when am I, to what extent am I? Even if that is just like they animate that into a more specific thing with a title. That's all I need, just to like get that hype building, because I do think like Kojima is the guy in the industry to create that kind of like mystery and hype. I think this would be a good place for that. I'm hopeful for that.
Agreed. I don't know. The rumors. I think everyone's just always excited to. I think that the Game Awards are a good they're a good sort of catch-all for like showcasing what is coming next year that didn't make it into E3.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm hoping that we get an update on Alan Wake 2, because they announced that at the Game Awards last year. I don't know how likely that is, but is there anything you are on your Game Awards wish list?
Not necessarily. I don't know if there's anything at this point that I need, because you look at the upcoming year, like at the beginning of the year, there's a ton of stuff coming out, man.
Yeah, I would love another Dead Space trailer.
Siri scared me there. Another Dead Space trailer or game.
Yeah, trailer.
What if they say Dead Space 2 remake? They know how successful the Dead Space 1 remake is going to be, so they're like Dead Space 2 remake, and really all it is just like, oh, you're making a face. You're excited for that?
I'm thinking. I'm pondering it. Keep going.
And then they're just basically like, here it is. Some now we're not, instead of it being fully voice acted, we're gonna go back to a silent protagonist. We're gonna make the graphics worse. They go like the opposite. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like it's a demake. It's like a PS1 demake. I would play the fuck out of that. Actually,
that'd be pretty cool. Actually,
I would play that in like a Resident Evil style, like tank control. I would actually. Hold on.
Wait a second.
I'm going to make it. All I have to do is learn how to make video games.
Simple, right? Really easy. Doesn't take a lot of time.
If they announce a Dead Space 2 remake, I would fold my arms and I would say, I'm listening. Like, like it would be one of those things where like I need to play your first remake first, and then we'll talk EA.
We got this.
But I don't know. Based on what we've seen of that game, of that remake, like it looks pretty good. And maybe it'll be better than the Callisto Protocol, which will be sad.
Oh, I don't know if that'd be sad. I mean, like,
not sad. It's just one of those things where like I think about the creators like looking at the reception to Callisto Protocol and like knowing that there is probably going like the Dead Space remake will probably be pretty well received down the line. Like, and it just makes me feel bad. Like, I wish your game was better and that we would have all liked it more and that it could just, I don't know.
What's better, Dead Space 1 or Callisto Protocol?
Probably Dead Space 1.
What's better, Callisto Protocol or the Medium?
Callisto Protocol.
Okay, good. I gotta get
I gotta
level this out for a second.